In June 2026, a low-budget action movie shot in Croatia climbed to the top of the Amazon and Apple TV charts. It happened almost by accident. Elon Musk posted it free on X to his 240 million followers. But our story isn't the movie, or that it was banned in Germany. It is actually the man starring in it. 5 years earlier, Armie Hammer couldn't get a phone call returned in Hollywood. But how did he end up back on screen? And why did one filmmaker think casting him was exactly the right call? In January 2021, screenshots began circulating online allegedly from Hammer's Instagram account containing sexually explicit messages referencing cannibalism. One message read, "I am 100% a cannibal." The posts weren't independently verified, but that didn't slow them down. Within days, Armie Hammer Cannibal was trending worldwide. The fallout was immediate. Hammer exited the film Shotgun Wedding alongside Jennifer Lopez, and Variety reported he was dropped from the Paramount Plus series The Offer, where he was set to play producer Al Ruddy. His talent agency and publicist both cut ties. Hammer himself dismissed the messages as, in his words, bullshit claims. But the DMs were only the beginning. In March 2021, a woman identified only as Effie came forward, represented by attorney Gloria Allred, accusing Hammer of rape during a 2017 encounter in Los Angeles. Separately, Paige Lawrence came out and publicly said that Hammer had branded her during a sexual encounter. Hammer denied both accounts through his attorney. However, the Los Angeles Police Department and the District Attorney's Office investigated the rape allegation and, after review, declined to file charges, citing insufficient evidence. No lawsuit was ever filed over the branding claim either. Years later, on the Piers Morgan Uncensored program, Hammer addressed it directly, describing the incident as a consensual scenario that was more like a scrape than an actual branding. Before we continue, let me ask you, were you aware of Armie Hammer's scandal? If so, then let us know in the comment section. Also, take a second to drop a like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you know as soon as we drop a new video. Let me ask you something. What do you do after your career evaporates in a week? For Hammer, the answer was to check himself into a treatment facility in May 2021 and reportedly stayed through the end of the year. His ex-wife, Elizabeth Chambers, released a statement calling herself shocked and heartbroken. By last year, Hammer landed a supporting role in the Western Frontier Crucible, his first real return to a film set. But Citizen Vigilante would be something different, his first lead role since 2021, and it would come from an unlikely source. Uwe Boll isn't a household name, but in a certain corner of cinema, he's notorious. Decades of low-budget films with rock-bottom critical scores, and a director who said outright he doesn't care what critics think. So when he needed a lead for a gritty vigilante thriller, he went straight to Hammer. Speaking to The Telegraph UK, Boll didn't dance around his reasoning. He said, "I cast Armie Hammer in the lead because he's a great actor and also because he was cancelled and wanted to work." He went further, arguing Hammer was never actually charged or sued. He was just a guy, Boll said, who was famous and fucking around. He'd be perfect for the part. Citizen Vigilante casts Hammer as an American abroad hunting down criminals in Europe, a premise Boll has compared to 1970s vigilante classics like Death Wish. But it didn't play well everywhere. Germany's ratings board denied the film any classification at all, effectively banning it over concerns it would incite violence against migrants. Boll called the decision deliberate censorship. Critics were similarly unimpressed. Variety's review called it morally bankrupt. While, according to Boll, audience scores on platforms like Rotten Tomatoes ran dramatically higher, which is a fact. Then there's Hammer's own reaction. According to a Puck report by Kim Masters, a source close to Hammer said he was in tears the first time he watched the finished film, allegedly calling it hateful and disgusting, and claiming he'd only been given a 50-page outline rather than a full script. Boll pushed back publicly, telling The Wrap he loved working with him and that they had a great time. But both accounts can't fully be true at once. So what actually happened here? A director with nothing left to lose gave a role to an actor who'd lost everything. No charges, no convictions, but a public verdict that had already been rendered in the court of social media. Whether that makes Uwe Boll a cynical opportunist or the only person in Hollywood willing to call cancellation what it is depends entirely on where you're standing. Armie Hammer got his comeback. Just maybe not the one he wanted. But what do you think? Was this redemption, exploitation, or something in between? Let us know in the comments below. We are Big Picture Originals, a brand powered by Brazil Paralelo, driven by a small team that seeks to bring to you high-quality productions that connect audiences with the culture, history, and values that give purpose to life. To achieve our goal, every kind of support means the world. So if you feel related and you enjoyed this video, drop a heart like. Let us know your opinion in the comments. Subscribe to our channel and share this video with anybody that you feel might appreciate it. And if you want to get early access to our releases, click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen right now. See you in our next brief.